Hello there guys, it's Vexnoid here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on color splash on Photoshop, which is basically where a part of the image is colored when the rest is desaturated to make it black and white. So you'll go from this to something like this. So I'll get started on a new image. You can get any image of you want really. Um, Berries I think works well, so that's what I did. And first of all, you want to we don't need this background layer. You want to duplicate this layer. So either right click and duplicate layer, or just Control J or Command J, depending on if you're on a Mac or not, or a PC. So now you have two layers. So you have two layers here. And the top layer, you want to do Control U or Command U to bring up your hue and saturation, and just turn your saturation down to -100. Um, you can do that also by going to Image, Adjustments, and Hue Saturation. Now you've got this, you have two layers, one black and white, one in color. You want to create a layer mask on this. So what we're going to do is get this strawberry and basically cut it out of the desaturated layer to make this layer show up behind it. So you click this little button here, which creates a layer mask. Now, black is what we want our foreground to be black, because that's what happens when we color it in black. It will reveal the color like that. So we want to do this for just this strawberry here, so we can get rid of all that. And you might want to zoom in a bit. I mean, you can use a brush tool, which is what I'm going to do. You can also use a pen tool and cut around it like that. Well, of course you'll actually cut around the strawberry. And go on selection, and then you can fill it in like that. But we're not going to do it like that. We're going to, although it can be more precise doing it that way, but we can zoom in and use this. So just want to sort of color in, make sure our foreground's on black, and then use different brush sizes and get right to the edges like that, and then you'll eventually end up with a fully colored strawberry. But you don't want to go past the lines, otherwise that happens and doesn't look very good. So if you do that, then just make your foreground color white, so you can click the X button, and it switches your foreground and background, and rub it out like that. It's best to do this with a hard brush, so you should set your brush quite hard and carry on as we were doing before. I'll speed this up. Now here I've got to this is part of the leaf of another strawberry. As you can see, it goes green there. I could use the brush tool to go around it, but I'll have to use a very small brush. But instead I'm going to get the pen tool, and you might come across this in if you do this for another image or even the same image. But you just want to cut this out. It doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. It's not exactly perfect. Doesn't need to be perfect. But as long as you get the main shape and then set that all to black. If you're wondering, oh, I've got a bit of green there, so I'll have to change that. If you're wondering how I'm filling in a selection, you want to set your background color to black, and then just hit Control D, and that will set your background color in the selection. Just a tip there. So we want to get rid of this green a bit, like that. A bit smaller, and get that edge there. So there we go. As you can see, the strawberries come on quite well, like that. We can just finish it off now. So as you can see there, I've just finished colouring in the leaves, and now we have a color splash image just like that. Pretty similar to that. I didn't spend as much time as I could have done, but of course you can make it as accurate as you want. And so that's pretty much it. If you hide this layer, you'll get the whole thing. If you hide that, won't. If you disable this layer mask, won't have that. If you enable, have that. So you can show it and hide it just like that. Not that you really want to, but anyway. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe and like, and if you're confused, then leave a comment and bye.